sir. Good day to you, classmates. In this video, we will discuss Chapter 13, Family Structures and Legacies. First topic is, what are family structures? So, first is, what is a family? Based on our textbook, family is defined in two ways. First is the simplest definition according to Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary, wherein family is defined as a group of individuals living under one roof and usually one head. When we say one head, it is the father leading the members of the family. Okay, so second definition is from the sociological point of view. It was given by Filipino sociologist Belen T.G. Bedina, PhD, wherein she defined family as two or more persons sharing responsibility for decisions, resources, values, and goals, and have commitment with each other over time. So, as we're going to compare the two definitions, Medina's definition of family particularly encompasses all kinds of relational variations of families, such as the nuclear family or what we know as traditional family, single-parent family, extended family, and lastly, the childless family. So that is our family structures for topic 1. Our second topic is how family structures influence adolescents or children. Family structures are found to influence the personal development of the children or adolescents. According to Bandura's theory of social learning, children or adolescents learning through observing the attitudes and behaviors they see in their families or family members. Some may have a positive and some may have negative effects on the personal development of the child or adolescents. Next is, for single-parent family may create an impact on the development because the child or the adolescent may look up authority as role models. This is a serious setup wherein the mother or the father must know how to handle or discipline the child or adolescent in such way that the child or adolescent may grow in a better person. Next is the extended families, wherein it may create positive or negative impacts. So first is the positive impact, wherein the child may see first-hand relationship between their parents and grandparents. And having different generations in the family may contribute better development on the child. When it comes to negative impact, different perspectives and decisions may arise because the differences in generations between the grandparents, the parents, and the adolescent may have different perspectives that can cause misunderstandings between the family. Our third topic is parental authority and parenting styles. Authoritative parents are those who insist on their child learning important values, norms, and rules, but are also willing to sit down and listen to them and negotiate some important conversations, issues, and concerns with regards to their children or adolescents. Authoritative parenting is a key factor in the psychosocial development of an adolescent because it is believed to foster a healthy and positive impact on the development of the child or adolescents. Authoritative parenting is about exercising control on the children's behavior but not on the children's emotions, beliefs, and self-concept. The Albert Bandura's theory of social learning encompasses three concepts. So, first is that learning takes place through observation or modeling. Second is that mental states are important to learning. And third is, not all learning can change the behavior of the child or adolescents. So our second to the last topic is family heredity. So it is something like someone says to you that you are a carbon copy of your father. So it is like looking around the members of your family, and you might have observed some physical similarities among yourself, among your siblings, and among your parents. So heredity may influence some characteristics on the child. For example is the obesity or leanness, predispositions of certain diseases such as diabetes, intelligence, and personality traits. So, this will be our last topic for this chapter, which is we will going to discuss a way in which you can trace or identify patterns in your family for physical and personality traits, diseases, traditional rituals, and others. So the term is genogram. So what is a genogram? Genogram is a graphical map of a family's history that traces and illustrates patterns in its structures and characteristics using special symbols to describe relationships. Now, we will going to make a genogram. So, we're going to have 7 steps. Step 1 is ask yourself what is your purpose of making a genogram. If you already answered this, you can now proceed by listing all the names of members of your family that you would like to participate in the genogram. Then, start collecting relevant informations. For an example, you want to trace the height history of your family. Therefore, you need to determine how to categorize different heights. For an example, 4 feet and 9 inches may be categorized as short. 5 feet to 5 feet and 6 inches may be categorized as medium. In step 2, you need to determine the number of generations that you want to be a representative of your genogram. Step 3, you can now do your interviews with your family members. For an example, you will ask them from which sides of their families did they inherit their heights or tallness. Step 4, you can now proceed to your genogram by creating it. So, there are plenty of genogram templates available online, but you can also make your own freehand diagram. Step 5, you will now going to connect the symbols using lines. So, in this, you will use single lines that will indicate unions and marriages. And double lines will indicate divorce and separation. So in step 6, use representative symbols for those height categories. So it is like S for short, M for medium, and T for tall. So step 7, you will now look at your genogram and reflect from it. So find out if the patterns are consistent, because if not, you might have missed some informations regarding a person or a family member. So, patterns are very important because these are helpful in explaining the height differences or differences in personalities or traits of your family. So, for some helpful tips or suggestions in making genograms, you may refer it on page 163 of our book in Personal Development. So, I hope you understand many things from our chapter, and hope to see you guys soon. Goodbye!